Hey guys, it's Charlie with Wyoming Militaria. As you notice, I'm back in the normal spot, which means my foot injury's pretty well healed up. So happy to have that problem solved for now. Figured I'd make a video today. I hear people ask about this a lot when it comes to bayonets, and they want to know, what kind of bayonet is this? Is it Civil War? Yada yada. And I wanted to highlight some of the confusion and why it can be hard to tell. So just putting these bayonets pretty well close, side by side, you can see, well, kind of end flipped over, but you can see these bayonets are pretty dang similar. That's because this one, the model 1855, flip it up on end here, it was finished in Armory Bright for the Civil War, 1855, 1861, 1864, and then later the 66, 68, 70 rifles. Is the parent bayonet, you can notice the U.S. markings, of this bayonet, the 1873, which was used up, model 1873, 79, 84 trapdoor 4570 Springfield, more properly called the Allen Springfield caliber 45. You can see this one has the US and then the dot there in the S. The other characters kind of sometimes vary. So this bayonet, I've heard it said, I've never known 100% whether it's true, that dot means this was originally an 1855 that was cold shrunk. What they would do is they shrunk the sockets. The sockets is actually what's different. Other than that, they're basically the same bayonet. The 73s were blued. The 55s were Armory Bright. Where it matters is in your inner diameter size. So right here at the muzzle, on your inner diameter of the muzzle, sticking a dial caliper, which most people don't even own, into there, you can measure and determine what this actually is. To give you an idea of the difference, I measured this out. That line got a little wonky when I went to draw it using the caliper and a pen. This top one is the 73 at 0.730 inches. The bottom one is the 1855 at 0.780 inches. Now, these vary sometimes. Sometimes they're a little oblong, sometimes a little worn out. Sometimes they're just off by a couple thousandths. These both measure slightly over the mark by like 5 thousandths. Now, a quick and easy way for a guy to tell, say he's at a show, say he doesn't have a caliper, you're a lot of times you see it for sale, it's an now or never, buy it or walk away kind of deal. Maybe you want to be able to know there's this cool little tool bayonet collectors have been using for a long time. And for the cost of a penny, you can own one. What's the tool, you ask? The penny itself. So I'm going to take, for starters here, this 1855. I'm going to stand it on end. We want to make sure that we don't have a bunch of rust or oblonging, bunch of gunk in the socket of it. I'm going to take my penny and I'm just going to drop it down. See, that just slid all the way to the bottom. Nice, unrestricted. So that was a good drop. Very, that's, it shows that the socket's big enough to pass the penny. So the 73 bayonet, we're going to take the penny. See, we look pretty well the same, and we're going to make sure we're unrestricted, not clogged with rust, not bent, not damaged. And I'm just going to drop the penny. Whoop! You notice it didn't go through. Now, I have seen these before to where they will eventually kind of work their way through, but not without some kind, I think it got a little deeper that time, not without some kind of binding. So, for the cost of a penny, you can have a really cool little tool to help you distinguishing the difference between model 1873 and model 1855 bayonets. Obviously, the finish is a good indicator, but, maybe somebody polished this bayonet up for whatever reason. Maybe this one's got brown patina all over it. They can get hard to tell, especially if they're rusted up. You know, is this Armory Bright? Is this blued? It can get kind of tricky. So the penny trick is a good little tool to help people when they want to figure out which bayonet they actually have in their hands, unless they got a dial caliper handy. Anyways, wanted to share that with you. Hope that trick helps somebody. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Please remember to like the page, follow the page. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. And remember to check out our items for sale that we do have on Facebook. We have an album on Facebook, for sale album. Go over and be sure to check out our album. And, you know, maybe if you see something there you like, give us a holler. We can hook you up with it. Have a great day. Thanks.